Greetings, chosen ones. If you're watching this video right now, then it's no coincidence. You have been guided here by a force greater than anything this world can comprehend. This message is meant for you, and it has reached you at the perfect time. The words you're about to hear are not just another piece of content. They are divine insight that will shift your life in ways you never expected. The truth is simple. You are chosen by God, and that is the foundation of everything you will ever accomplish. Right now you're standing on the precipice of something profound. You may not fully understand the depth of your power, but know this. Your enemies already see it. They feel the energy you radiate. They know you are destined for greatness. And that, my friend, is why they are afraid of you. This video is not just for entertainment. It is a catalyst for change. What you're about to discover will awaken parts of your soul that have been dormant for too long. You have the power to change the world, to shift the energy around you. But most importantly, you have already begun to destroy the very enemies that sought to break you. So I ask you now to engage with me. Comment below with the number that speaks to your spirit, whether it's 777, 111, or 333. Let it be a symbol of your awakening. Let it be a sign that you are stepping into your true purpose. The number you choose is not just a number, it's a declaration of your power and your divine alignment. This message is here to remind you that the timing has been divinely orchestrated. You may not understand all the reasons right now, but trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Your enemies are already trembling because they know you are not like everyone else. You are a force of nature, and their time to control you is running out. Stay with me, because this journey will only get more powerful from here. The essence of the chosen one's power lies in something far deeper than just talent or skill. It's a divine energy that flows through them, a unique connection to the universe and to God that others cannot comprehend. When you are chosen, you are marked by a higher force. You are not just another person walking this earth. You are an instrument of a divine purpose. That purpose is ingrained in the very core of who you are, and it gives you the strength to rise above all that is around you. To be chosen by God is not just a title. It is a spiritual awakening. It's a recognition that your life is no accident. Your existence has been designed by a higher power with specific intentions. The Creator chose you for this path, not because you were perfect, but because you had the potential to carry out a mission bigger than yourself. This awakening is something many never experience. It's the realization that you have a divine purpose and a unique role to play in the world. The moment you awaken to this truth, you start to see the world differently. You begin to recognize that everything you face, every challenge, is part of a much grander plan. Your life is not just a series of random events. It is the unfolding of destiny. This awakening sets you apart. You are not like everyone else. While others may stumble in confusion trying to find their purpose, you already have clarity. Your power is not just in your knowledge or your skills, but in the divine connection that you have with the Creator. This connection fuels your strength, provides wisdom in times of uncertainty, and protects you from the forces that try to keep you down. It's not just a belief, it's an experience. It's an energy that courses through you and lets you know that you are unstoppable. Your spiritual power doesn't just manifest in grand moments. It is something that shows up in everyday life. You may not always see it, but others do. You may walk into a room and the energy shifts. You may speak and your words have a weight to them that others feel. This is because of the divine presence that resides within you. It's not arrogance or pride. It's the recognition of the truth of who you are. The chosen one's strength is not physical or material. It is spiritual. It is a force that cannot be seen, but it is felt by everyone in your presence. This power gives you an advantage over your enemies in ways that cannot be explained by logic. Your enemies may try to attack you, deceive you, or even break you down. But they fail to recognize that they are not fighting just against you. They are fighting against the divine plan that God has for you. They are fighting against a force far greater than any earthly opposition. When you walk in alignment with your divine purpose, nothing and no one can stand in your way. It's not about being invincible in the physical sense. It's about the spiritual strength that shields you from harm, that guides you through darkness, and that gives you the power to stand tall in the face of adversity. In real life, this awakening shows itself in moments of trial and tribulation. You may have faced difficult times, but you did not break. Instead, you grew stronger. You might have encountered obstacles that seemed impossible to overcome, but you found a way to push through. This is the manifestation of your spiritual strength. It is in the moments where others would have crumbled that you rise with even more power. You have endured and learned from your challenges. Each obstacle, each struggle, has been an opportunity for your divine power to grow. Think about the times when you felt overwhelmed, when it seemed like the world was closing in around you, yet somehow you found the strength to carry on. That strength didn't come from your physical ability alone. It came from a place much deeper, from the divine presence within you. The more you connect with that divine source, the stronger you become. Your enemies may not understand this power, but they will see it in your actions, in your resilience, and in the way you continue to rise despite the challenges they throw at you. The spiritual strength of the Chosen One is not something that can be replicated. It is unique, just as you are. And it is this power that will carry you through life's challenges, protect you from the forces that seek to bring you down, and help you achieve the greatness that you were destined for. You are not just here to exist. You are here to leave a mark on this world, to fulfill a purpose that has been written for you long before you were born. The awakening to this power is the beginning of the most powerful journey of your life. You are chosen, and your strength will continue to grow as you walk in alignment with your divine purpose. There are forces in this world, both seen and unseen, that feel threatened by the very existence of chosen ones. It is not by chance that you have faced opposition, doubt, and even outright hostility throughout your life. The truth is, your power, your divine purpose, and your very being strike fear into the hearts of those who are aligned with darkness. Whether they are individuals, societal systems, or even spiritual entities, your light disrupts their control. They fear what you are becoming and the potential you carry. But why do they fear you so deeply? The spiritual implications of this fear are profound. When someone is chosen by God, they are not just marked in the physical realm. They are spiritually empowered in a way that others cannot easily comprehend. Your connection to the divine brings a force into the world that challenges the natural order of things, especially for those who thrive in darkness. You possess an energy that transcends earthly limitations, and this energy threatens the balance of power that negative forces have tried to maintain for so long. The unseen battle between light and darkness is real, and it is fought on the spiritual plane. The chosen ones, whether they realize it or not, are active participants in this battle. Light is more than just an absence of darkness. It is a force that pushes against the shadows, reveals hidden truths, and breaks through the lies and deceit that have held people captive for ages. Your very presence disrupts the forces of negativity. You stand as a beacon, shining truth into places that have long been veiled in ignorance, oppression, and corruption. For the enemies of light, this is terrifying. Your existence exposes their tactics, their deceptions, and their weaknesses. They cannot hide when you walk into a room. This fear manifests in various ways. The enemies of the chosen one will attempt to undermine your strength in subtle, sometimes overt ways. They will attempt to sow seeds of doubt within you, whispering that you are not powerful, that you are not worthy, that you cannot achieve what you were born to do. These tactics are rooted in fear, fear of your potential, fear of your awakening, and fear of the destruction of the control they hold. They know that once you realize your power, there is nothing that can stop you, and this knowledge terrifies them. It is in this fear that they resort to manipulation, sabotage, and defamation. Your enemies will try to discredit you, make you question your own worth, and isolate you from those who would support you. But all of these attempts come from one place: fear. They fear the truth you carry. They fear the impact you will have on the world. And most of all, they fear the divine energy that is flowing through you. This is where the concept of spiritual resistance comes into play. Spiritual resistance is the ability to rise above these attacks, to stand firm in the face of opposition, and to remain aligned with your divine purpose. No matter how hard the battle may seem, it is the strength to push back against the forces that seek to manipulate, control, or destroy you. Spiritual resistance is not about fighting with physical strength. It's about standing in your truth, trusting in the divine, and recognizing that the battles you face are not just of the flesh, but of the spirit. As a chosen one, you will face obstacles that seem insurmountable. You will encounter resistance in ways that may seem confusing or unfair. But know this: you were born to overcome these challenges. Your spiritual power equips you with everything you need to not only face your enemies, but to overcome them. The more you align with your divine purpose, the more you tap into the resistance that is built into your very being. It is this resistance that will carry you through the storms, that will give you the strength to push forward, even when everything seems to be working against you. Enemies fear what they cannot control. They fear your ability to stay true to your path, to remain focused on your mission, no matter what comes your way. And as a chosen one, it is your spiritual resistance that will allow you to turn every attack, every obstacle, into an opportunity for growth. Your power does not come from the absence of conflict, but from your ability to rise above it. You are not here to be destroyed. You are here to destroy the lies, the darkness, and the chains that have bound you and others for far too long. Every challenge you face, every attempt made against you, is simply proof of the fear your enemies have. They fear the light within you, and that is why they will try to dim it. But the more they try, the stronger you will become. Your spiritual resistance is not just about enduring. It is about evolving, growing, and becoming even more powerful. They cannot break you, chosen one. The fear they feel is only a reflection of the strength you possess. And as long as you continue to walk in alignment with your divine purpose, there is no force in this world that can stop you. You were created to rise above, and rise above you will. As a chosen one, there is a power within you that cannot be seen, but it is ever present. You might not even be fully aware of how your growth, your spiritual awakening, and your journey of self-realization are dismantling the enemies around you. These enemies, whether they manifest as individuals, negative energies, or spiritual forces, are destroyed not by physical confrontation, but by the very essence of your being, by the light and divine power that radiates from you. The destruction of these enemies is a spiritual victory, one that you often do not have to consciously fight for, but one that occurs naturally as you continue on your path. The unseen spiritual realm operates in ways that many are unaware of. It is not always visible to the naked eye, but it is just as real as the physical world. When you walk in alignment with your divine purpose, when you trust in the process of your awakening, a powerful energy begins to work in and through you. This energy is not just a passive force. It actively protects you and destroys the negativity that seeks to harm you. Your enemies, those who stand against your divine mission, are nullified not by your will alone, but by the divine protection that surrounds you. This protection is a shield, an unseen force field that repels the attacks, the deception, and the hatred directed toward you. It works with intention, and with a frequency that your enemies cannot understand or resist. It is important to realize that your spiritual growth and awakening are key factors in the destruction of the negative forces around you. As you ascend spiritually, you begin to vibrate at a higher frequency. Your thoughts, actions, and energy align with divine will, and in doing so, you begin to dismantle the negativity surrounding you. When your light grows, it illuminates the darkness in ways that are uncomfortable for those who thrive in the shadows. This light exposes their lies, their manipulation, and their attempts to control you. They are forced to retreat, not because you have fought them directly, but because the truth you carry is too powerful to ignore. One of the most important weapons you possess as a chosen one is your inner peace. This peace is not merely a state of calmness, it is a strength, a fortification that creates an impenetrable barrier around you. When your mind is at peace, when your heart is aligned with your higher purpose, negativity cannot penetrate your being. Your inner peace acts as a weapon against the enemies who seek to disrupt your flow, your mission, and your harmony. It is a powerful force that disarms them, rendering their attacks useless. The more you nurture this peace, the stronger and more resilient you become. Your enemies may try to disturb your peace, to create chaos in your life, but the inner strength you hold ensures that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Negativity in all its forms cannot just be defeated, it is transformed. This is a critical point to understand as a chosen one. You are not just a conqueror of darkness, you are a transformer of it. Every negative force that attempts to come against you is an opportunity for divine transformation. When negativity enters your field, whether in the form of hate, envy, or spiritual attacks, it is absorbed by your light and transmuted into something higher. Your energy is too pure for it to take root. Your strength and understanding allow you to turn these negative energies into stepping stones on your journey. The enemy's attacks, their attempts to destroy you, ultimately lead to their own undoing. Their energy dissipates in the presence of your divine truth. The shifts in energy are subtle, but powerful. When your enemies encounter your divine light, they are faced with an energy that is foreign to them. The darkness they possess cannot survive in the presence of your illumination. The more you embrace your spiritual awakening, the stronger your light becomes. And with every step you take toward fulfilling your divine purpose, the energy around you shifts. It becomes an overwhelming force that your enemies cannot oppose. They cannot withstand the purity of the truth you carry. Their darkness begins to melt away, not because of physical confrontation, but because they are in the presence of a force much greater than anything they can wield. Your enemies may try to deceive you, distract you, or even attack you, but the truth is this: their attempts are powerless against you. The light that flows from you, the divine power that courses through your soul, makes them weak. They cannot win because their foundation is built on lies, and lies cannot withstand the force of divine truth. You are not just a passive participant in your own journey. As a chosen one, you actively radiate power, and this power is destructive to anything that opposes the truth and love that you embody. When your enemies see the growth within you, they realize that their attacks have been futile. They can no longer control or manipulate you because you have awakened to the truth of who you are. This awakening dismantles everything they thought they had power over. They are forced to retreat, not because you have done anything violent, but because your spiritual presence is too overwhelming. You do not need to fight them directly. Your very existence is a testament to the victory of light over darkness. In this way, the destruction of your enemies becomes not a battle of force, but a spiritual victory. It is a victory over ignorance, a victory over lies, and a victory over those who seek to hold others in bondage. As you continue on your path, remember that every challenge you face is simply an opportunity for you to grow stronger, to radiate more light, and to witness the victory that is already assured. Your enemies may continue to fight, but their defeat has already been written. They are powerless in the face of your divine truth and power. You are the chosen one, and your light will always be victorious. As a chosen one, you are no stranger to the spiritual forces that seek to undermine your growth and keep you from fulfilling your divine purpose. Spiritual attacks are not always physical. They manifest in ways that are subtle, yet powerful. Recognizing these attacks is the first step towards shielding yourself from their negative effects. These attacks often stem from the fear that your enemies feel toward your divine power. They are drawn to your light, and in an attempt to disrupt your journey, they will try to sabotage your peace and stability. The first key to protection is awareness. Being able to identify when these forces are at play in your life. Spiritual attacks often come in the form of negative thoughts, emotions, and energies. They may appear as sudden feelings of doubt, fear, or anxiety, especially when you are about to take a significant step in your spiritual journey. These attacks are designed to make you question your worth, your purpose, and your connection with the divine. You may feel like you are being overwhelmed by a wave of negativity, like everything you try to do is met with resistance or failure. This is a clear sign that you are under attack. The enemy works through your mind, planting seeds of self-doubt and confusion, making you feel disconnected from your divine path. It's important to recognize these feelings for what they are, an external force trying to derail you. When you feel overwhelmed by opposition or negativity, it is crucial to stay grounded. Grounding yourself spiritually and emotionally allows you to reconnect with your true self and the divine energy within you. One of the best ways to stay grounded is through meditation and deep prayer. These practices help you clear your mind and reconnect with your spiritual center, where no negative force can reach. By grounding yourself, you create a solid foundation that makes it more difficult for any external attack to penetrate. You must remember that your connection with the divine is unbreakable, and no force can sever that bond unless you allow it. Another powerful way to protect your energy is through visualization techniques. When you visualize a shield of divine light surrounding you, you create a powerful barrier against negative forces. Imagine yourself wrapped in a cocoon of pure light, a protective aura that repels any negative energy that tries to approach you. This visual shield acts as a defense mechanism, strengthening your resolve and your connection with God. You can also use affirmations to strengthen your spiritual protection. Affirming that you are divinely protected and that no weapon formed against you shall prosper reinforces your belief in your own power and spiritual strength. These practices help you stay focused on your divine mission, keeping you aligned with your higher purpose. The enemy often uses specific tactics to infiltrate your mind and emotions. One of the most common tactics is through confusion. They may attempt to cloud your judgment, making it difficult for you to discern the right path. When you experience confusion or indecisiveness, it is a sign that the enemy is trying to disrupt your clarity of thought. Another tactic is through fear. The enemy knows that fear can be paralyzing, and by triggering fear within you, they hope to prevent you from taking bold steps toward your divine destiny. Fear can take many forms: fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. These fears are not your own. They are implanted to prevent you from stepping into your true power. Recognizing this fear as an external influence is the first step in overcoming it. The enemy may also use emotional manipulation to weaken your defenses. They may target your vulnerabilities, causing you to feel anger, sadness, or frustration. These emotions can cloud your judgment and make you more susceptible to negativity. When you feel emotionally drained or overwhelmed by negative feelings, it is important to recognize that these emotions are not necessarily yours to carry. They are being projected onto you by external forces. In these moments, it's crucial to step back, assess the situation, and remind yourself that you are in control of your emotions, not the forces trying to manipulate you. To protect yourself spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, there are several steps you can take. First, always remain in a state of prayer or meditation. These practices act as a shield, keeping you aligned with your higher self and the divine. Second, regularly cleanse your energy. This can be done through rituals such as smudging with sage, taking spiritual baths, or using crystals known for their protective properties. Cleansing your energy helps remove any residual negativity that may have attached itself to you. Third, stay mindful of the people and environments you expose yourself to. Negative energies can be transferred through interactions, so it's important to protect yourself from toxic people and situations. Surround yourself with those who uplift you and support your spiritual growth. Another vital step in protecting yourself is maintaining a strong sense of self-awareness. Know your strengths and weaknesses, and be mindful of your thoughts and emotions. When you sense that you are being attacked, take a moment to center yourself. Reflect on the source of the negativity and ask for divine guidance. Trust your intuition. Your spiritual instincts will guide you in moments of vulnerability. Trust in the divine protection that surrounds you. You are never alone in your journey. Even when the forces of darkness try to encroach upon you, know that your spiritual team, your angels, guides, and the divine are always with you, working to keep you safe. In moments of intense attack, don't be afraid to seek help from others who are on a similar spiritual path. Sharing your experiences and seeking guidance from trusted spiritual mentors can provide additional insight and protection. The strength of the spiritual community is powerful, and when you unite with others who understand the challenges you face, you create a network of support that enhances your own protection. Lastly, remember that no matter how powerful the enemy may seem, you have the ultimate power within you. Your divine connection, your inner peace, and your light are stronger than any external force. The enemy can only influence you if you allow it. By staying grounded, protecting your energy, and trusting in your divine purpose, you ensure that no spiritual attack can succeed. You are a chosen one, and your light will always overcome the darkness. As a chosen one, you stand at the threshold of a divine victory that has been etched into your soul from the moment you were called. Your path is one of purpose, and it is undeniable that the power that flows through you is a force that cannot be shaken. This victory is not just a fleeting moment, but an eternal truth, a truth that is woven into the fabric of your existence. No matter the battles you have faced or the challenges that lie ahead, you have already won. Your victory is written in the stars, and no power on earth can take it from you. This is the divine promise that you hold, and it is time for you to embrace it fully. It is important for you to understand that your power is not to be feared or shied away from. It is not meant to be hidden or reserved for special moments. This power, this divine strength, was placed within you for a reason. It was placed within you because you are capable of handling it. You were chosen for this moment. Your calling is clear, and your purpose is profound. So do not shrink away from it. Do not let doubts or fears stand in your way. Instead, walk boldly in the light of your destiny. The world needs your strength, your wisdom, and your light now more than ever. You are here to make a difference, to uplift, to transform. The time is now to embrace who you are and all that you are meant to become. But what does embracing this divine victory look like in your life? It means fully accepting the power that resides within you and understanding that you are aligned with the highest divine forces. It means surrendering to your higher calling and allowing your spiritual journey to unfold in its own time. This journey is not about perfection or ease. It is about growth, learning, and trust. Your connection with the divine is the most sacred relationship you will ever have, and it is essential that you continue to nourish it. The next steps on your journey of spiritual growth and awakening are critical. This is not a time to rest on your laurels, but rather a time to lean deeper into your divine connection. The more you nurture this bond with God, the stronger you will become. Spend time in prayer, meditation, and reflection. These practices are essential for keeping your connection strong and for helping you navigate the challenges ahead. The more you engage with the divine, the clearer your path will become. In times of uncertainty or confusion, always return to your spiritual foundation. Trust in God's plan for you, and know that you are always guided, even in the darkest of times. As you continue on your journey, it is essential that you stay aligned with your purpose. Your divine purpose is your North Star, guiding you through each challenge, decision, and moment of doubt. This purpose is not just a personal mission. It is a mission that aligns with the greater good of the universe. When you are in alignment with your divine purpose, everything in your life will flow more easily. Doors will open, opportunities will arise, and you will feel the divine support surrounding you every step of the way. Trust that the universe has already conspired to support your mission, and every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth and alignment. But as you continue to grow spiritually, remember that your journey is not solely about your own enlightenment. You are a vessel for light, and your purpose is to share that light with others. The chosen ones are meant to uplift, inspire, and lead. As you walk deeper into your destiny, you will find that helping others on their own spiritual journeys becomes an integral part of your mission. This is not a journey that should be walked alone. You have been given the gift of divine power, and it is your responsibility to share that gift with the world. Whether through your actions, your words, or your example, your light will inspire others to step into their own power. Remember, the more you share your light, the more it expands and the brighter it becomes. Your journey is not just about what you achieve for yourself, but about the impact you have on the world around you. By embracing your divine victory, you are not only fulfilling your own purpose, but helping others fulfill theirs. You are part of a larger spiritual movement, one that is destined to transform the world. The chosen ones are the ones who lead by example, by showing others that they too can overcome their struggles, find their path, and step into their own divine purpose. There is great strength in community, and as you walk in your divine destiny, remember that you are not alone. You are surrounded by a spiritual family, those who walk the path with you, those who will uplift you when you are weak, and those who will celebrate your victories alongside you. Together you will create a force that is unstoppable. Together you will change the world. So, what's next for the chosen ones? The next step is simple. Continue walking in faith. Trust in your journey. Trust in your connection with the divine. Keep seeking growth. Keep striving for alignment. And keep sharing your light with the world. You are part of a divine plan that is much bigger than you can comprehend, and every step you take brings you closer to fulfilling your destiny. Embrace your divine victory fully, for it is yours. You were chosen for this moment, and the world is waiting for you to step fully into your power. The time is now. Your destiny awaits. As we come to the close of this powerful message, it is essential to reflect on the profound truth that has been shared today, the divine strength within you. This power is not just a fleeting gift, it is the very essence of who you are. The chosen ones are not merely individuals walking through life, they are a force of nature, guided by the divine to fulfill a higher purpose. It is this strength, this divine essence, that makes you unstoppable. Your enemies may try to shake you, may attempt to disrupt your journey, but they can never truly defeat you. You are protected, guided, and filled with an inner power that is far greater than anything the world can throw at you. Recognizing this truth is not just an act of awareness, it is an act of empowerment. When you embrace your divine strength, you step into the full force of your calling. The challenges, the opposition, and the struggles will still come, but with each challenge, you will grow stronger. The more you connect with your higher self, the more aligned you become with your divine path, and with every step, you will realize that victory was never in question. It was always yours. You were chosen for greatness, and no force can take that away. The journey of the chosen one is not an easy one, but it is the most fulfilling one. The road may be filled with trials, but each of those trials is an opportunity for growth. As you continue to trust in your journey and strengthen your connection with the divine, you will see the world around you begin to shift. What once seemed impossible will become second nature. Your light will shine brighter, and your enemies will retreat in the face of your strength. This is the spiritual victory you are walking toward, the victory that is already assured. Now, I urge you to stay strong. Trust in your journey, even when the path seems unclear. Know that your divine purpose is unfolding as it should, and that every step you take is a part of a much larger plan. You are not alone in this journey. The divine is with you, guiding you, protecting you, and empowering you to fulfill your mission. You are a beacon of light in a world that desperately needs your guidance, and your presence is more significant than you may even realize. The role you play in this world is irreplaceable, and your destiny is greater than you could ever imagine. As you continue